CJ getting ready to take on the Milwaukee Admirals. Third game of this road trip. It's been a good swing for you guys so far. 3 out of 4 points in Calgary. What did it take to pick up those points?
I think it was just playing harder as a team and staying on them offensively and defensively. I think the harder we can be on them in the D zone, I think that worked out for us pretty well in Calgary. So hopefully we can continue that.
What's the trick to staying consistent with that? It's not an easy way to play by any means. So how do you keep your head in that game?
I think it's just being mentally strong and knowing that you're going to go into those battles for a full 60 minutes and ultimately just continuing to do it so you can gain that stamina to be able to do it.
Well, looking at your line with Kevin Conley and Parker Ford, seems like you had some success in those couple of games. What's been working for you over those two contests?
I think we're supporting each other really well, giving each other outs and making plays and starting to be comfortable, kind of knowing where each other are.
Well, and looking at that group, it all seems like you're relatively similar players, very straight line, get to the net kind of guys. So does that help as well when you kind of have a feel for how the other guys are going to acquit themselves on the ice?
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier knowing where your line mates are going to be and how they play. And when you have 3 guys who can get on the forecheck and kind of make it tough for the opposing D, it makes it a lot easier.
Well, you've got the Milwaukee Admirals here tonight. Always seems to be a good matchup when these two teams get together. What are you expecting from the opposition?
A hard-nosed team who likes to get to the net and kind of cause havoc around the nets, and hopefully we can kind of get in front of their goalie's eyes and kind of win those net front battles.
Yeah, I mean, the last time these teams matched up, you look at the netminders, and that's been a big part of Milwaukee's success. So how do you get them off their game?
I think it's getting in his eyes and kind of giving him no space to work. I think that's the biggest part for us, is kind of getting on their players and giving them zero space.
And it's been a bit of a rivalry between these two teams over the last number of years. How important does discipline become in a matchup like this?
It becomes huge. Penalties can ultimately lose you the game, and as long as you can stay out of the box and kind of have that discipline, like you said, it's huge, and it'll give us an advantage.
Penalty kill's been real strong of late. You get a shorthanded goal from Parker Ford the last time out. You shut down the Wranglers, who had a pretty good power play unit. So what's working for you guys right now down a man?
I think we're kind of containing teams really well, and we're working as a unit of one. We're reading off each other and not giving up too much in between the dots, and I think that's what's working.
And I mean, kind of branching off of the discipline question there, you probably don't want to have to work so much on the penalty kill, as you guys have been pretty busy. So how do you guys end up staying out of the box?
I think it's being mentally strong and not kind of getting brought into those conflicts and kind of battles that don't really mean much, and holding each other accountable.